Okay, welcome back everybody to another episode of Captain of Industry. It is 37 years in. We have multiple um, different supply chains in process here. It looks like food supply is finally slipping due to the number of folks we've got on the island. Alright, and research is too advanced for the lab that we don't even have produced yet. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is switch back to researches that I can do with the current lab. So I've got terrain leveling, ship dock repair, and I'm going to just cancel these researches here. Let's see, crop rotation and edicts, vegetable farming too. Let's see here, pipes too. Okay, yeah, gotta stop that. Edicts. Okay, yeah, irrigated farms, crop rotation, and tree planting, vegetable farming. Get these researches done here too until that lab is built up. Alright, we also need to get some more farms built. Right now it looks like we're waiting for water here, or to get some crops growing. That might have contributed actually to our little food decline here. Not sure I want to put a farm here, but I'm gonna, because I am running out of food. The good news is that we are done upgrading these housing structures. And this research lab should be nearly complete here pretty quick. We had a shortage of mechanical parts, and these advanced assemblers here making mechanical parts should rectify that relatively quickly. And I think we're also missing, advanced construction parts here. Though it's time for me to get another set of assemblers to make advanced construction parts. I'm not even sure what these guys are going to do. Probably the same thing, right? Yeah. Alright, and we need a place where we can dump off this material. Small excavator, no fuel. That's interesting. We have plenty of fuel here. Let's set the boost here and see if we can produce some more. Oh yeah, we definitely have a reserve here, but we don't have enough fuel for everything we're trying to do. Let's see if we're bottlenecked on our wastewater depot dumping. Maybe not bottlenecked, but we're certainly getting close to what this pipe can handle. it's time to turn off the boost to these mechanical parts. Producers here and get parts brought in that are needed here to finish these assemblers. And I'm gonna add the boost to these casters just to get this metal back into the system here. I'm actually going to add some additional unit storage because this just isn't enough. While we're doing that, we may as well boost our molten operations here. Get these structures finished here so we can get them producing something. This unit storage has been here for a long time, since the original plant was here. It's time to get that out of here. No longer using that. Our food situation here. We're definitely seeing a very steep decline with insufficient harvests for the number of people that we have. Oh geez, we've got a capacity here of 560. We have 236 workers that are not working, so I guess probably add another farm or two here. Room to do one right here, so we're gonna put one more down here, and that's basically it, at least for right now. think what we're gonna do here is probably shut down one of those plenty of food boosts here. It should drop this down by 20%. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. This is a pretty steep decline here. Looks like we could boost over here. Concrete mixers. And I think we're going to reduce these boosts here temporarily because we're running out of both coal and iron ore here. Probably do a boost here. I definitely have an issue with farms not producing enough food. Just one more farm. Okay, now I want to start working on those higher level parts. I'm going to need those in order to complete this. So I'm going to start with assembler 2s. And these are going to make that what do we call them? The science lab parts? Laboratory parts, lab equipment? Okay. To set up unit storage for those parts. Basically right here. Have a conveyor, run them over there. push through these pipes or not. Maybe a little bit more, probably not much more than that. Food problem is continuing to trend in a dangerous direction here. Alright, we've got science labs, laboratory equipment. Just need a flat conveyor here. Oh, it looks like the lab equipment goes in over here. Alright, well, that's just yummy. And what is our maintenance looking like? Oh yeah, our consumption is above our maintenance level here. Means we're gonna need to build another maintenance facility here. If I can find it in the menu here somewhere, where is it? There it is, maintenance. We're starting to run low on copper too, so we can start boosting these casters here. In fact, I think it's probably time to add some additional casters here. Looks like we might have finally gotten our food situation somewhat under control. The trend here is changing. Right now, our current farms wait for rain before they can start growing, but irrigated farms are not subject to that limitation. And I think we just finished, researching that. So we can upgrade all these to irrigated farms. And we should have the parts to do it as well. Then we just need to get the pipes from the water system set up to handle that. And actually, our water system is a bit stressed. I'm just trying to keep up. Which is interesting. This is our electrical system here. Look at this. I wonder if this is due to our fuel. I think it is due to our fuel. Alright. Well, it's time to solve the fuel issue. And we're not going to be able to wait too much longer, so I'm going to add another distiller. I'm going to move our existing infrastructure. But I am going to route another fluid storage here. And have a pipe of oil split off of this one. Conveyor split off of this coal conveyor. Add another smokestack. Elevate this to connect with the existing wastewater depot. this guy over just like this. I have this pipe connect into here. While we're waiting for this fuel to actually work properly, I'm going to just cycle this reserve fuel right back into the system. Not only that, but I'm going to have this pipe here that's going to the reserve split back off to this other pipe, which will then connect to the diesel generators. And not only that, but I'm going to set up a reserve storage for diesel. Just because we need some bottleneck buffer here, I think. There. Gives us a little capacitance there. We're over demanding electricity here, so it's time to add another generator, I think, as well. Before we do that, let's see if we can boost through some more fuel production real quick. Fill these pipes up. And I think our bottleneck here might actually be our wastewater dumping, although maybe not. Maybe it looks like we do have enough capacity here. Just can't get this diesel out of here quick enough. Set up a second fuel truck. Stop bringing this back around. This is still going to be our emergency fuel tap here, but I'll still siphon. Well, actually, this isn't going to help us at all. This is coming out the wrong side, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to bring this back over. That actually is going to be detrimental to my operation here. We got some boosts over here we gotta shut down. Water from the water system, and that was already under pressure to deliver what we need. So I'm thinking adding a second groundwater pump is probably what we're going to go with. Then just link that. Alright, there's the connector to connect to that. Ooh, we can't connect these to that. It's in the way. That's not good. So we're gonna have to fix that. Not exactly sure how we're gonna do that. Definitely gonna involve adding a lot of pipe though. Alright, this one's got water here, and then we can get these other two right away. Collision with terrain. Well, screw it. We'll do half of these, and we'll do the other half later on as we get time to work on them. Yeah, we have a declining capacity in these copper parts. I really want to try and get as much copper through here as I can. Problem is we're low on coal again, and it's because we don't have that much coal coming into the system. I think the issue here is I could just add a couple more trucks, speed up the processing. Let's have a look at our dumping area. That's turning out pretty nice, making a whole nother mountain of garbage over here. Alright, well, it looks like it's time for us to take another break. And I look forward to joining you the next time as we solve some more engineering problems here on Captain of Industry. Thanks everybody for joining. Have a good night.